Hello, welcome everyone to Community Yoga at the Jointon Creative Arts Center. I hope you're all well. So remember, these classes run by donation and every cent counts. So support 107 projects. And let's start with our yoga class today. So we're gonna focus on Hatha Yoga today, and we're gonna do some back bends. I also want to let you guys know that I opened some classes in theyogasutra.com.au if you want to take a look at them. I focus on taking you beyond the posture, so we do all this that we do today of movement, etc. But the real aim is to go much more to different levels of dimension, or to experience the universe in a different way. So we move from the gross to the subtle, so I hope I can take you there. Okay, so to start, let's take our hands to our heart center to chant one long Om. So dropping first to your belly, exhale your air, inhale down to your belly. And gently taking your hands to your knees, palm facing up, keeping your eyes closed and just noticing your current state of mind. Notice how you feel and appreciate your effort in setting this time to nurture your body, your mind, your soul, or spirit, whatever you name you have for it. Without any attempt to change anything, just notice your breath. And for a couple of minutes, maybe just notice with curiosity how it feels to breathe in your chest and your lungs and your rib cage. Notice the movement, the expansion, the contraction. And how beautiful it is that we don't have to do anything, it just happens. And set an intention to really be present during your practice, feeling your body rather than attempting to achieve, letting go of comparisons and judgment, just enjoying your body. Opening your eyes gently. We're gonna start with moving our upper body, so circles. So we get ready for back bending. Inhale forward, exhale backward. Inhale forward, exhale backwards. Big circles. Do your best to make it something enjoyable, not something that creates pain or strain or anything like that. Just explore your body. Take it to your own limit. And now we go the opposite orientation. Inhale as you go forward, exhale as you go down. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale forward, exhale down. One more. And then to the center. Now open your arms and interlace your fingers behind your back. We're gonna exhale, rounding. Chin to chest, and then inhale, opening, looking up, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, inhale, open, and release your hands. We're going to do a little soft twist, so take your hands, right hand in front of you, left hand to the back, and a gentle twist, not forcing. We're just starting, so it's just make it feel nice. One more breath here. Now inhale all the way to the other side. Exhale. Remember to be lifting your body continuously. Maybe you can deepen a little bit on the exhale, that's okay, as long as it feels nice. Now inhale, look into the center, extend your right arm up, and exhale to the left side, grounding your left hand, gentle twist as well, stretch, make sure that your shoulder is even lifting, extending, so you really feel the stretch in your side body. Fingertips are engaged, they're not floppy, like a line of energy extending out of your fingertips. Inhale to the center. Now the other side, lengthen. Every time we're moving in towards a lengthening posture, we're inhaling, and every time we're compressing, we are exhaling. There are a few exceptions, but generally, every time we expand, we inhale. Every time we contract, we exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Now we're gonna move into an all fours tabletop posture, toes touching. Inhale, arching up your cat and cow. Hold this posture for 3 deep breaths, noticing your toes touching. This time close your fingers together. Notice what happens in your wrists, in your knuckles when you close your fingers. Lengthen your chest away from your pelvis. One more breath. And now exhale, rounding, pushing your tailbone towards your arms. Chin in. And start deepening your breath. As you inhale, begin to arch and extend the right leg up. Point that leg first in parallel position. We're just gonna hold it and imagine someone is pulling that leg away from you. So it's an extension. You're really extending away your leg away from your pelvis. One more breath. And as you inhale, take your leg higher up. This time as high as you can, but make sure you're not bending the knee. So you really want to continue to lengthen that leg. It's straight and strong, and your foot is strong too, pointing. And while your leg is there, now take attention to your chest. What is happening? Forward, up. Are you twisting? Are you squared? So notice every single aspect. One more breath. And exhale, leg down. Continue the exhalation to round. Feel the heat. One more. And inhale, lifting the left leg parallel to the ground. First, extending away the leg away from your pelvis. Lengthening. Really actively extending that leg away from your torso. And breathing, engaging your glute. Deepening your breath. In your next inhalation, raise the leg up as high as you can. But keep the knee straight, foot pointing, glute active. Check your chest now. Are you pushing forward? Head is lifted. Deepen your breath. Exhale, leg down. Continue the exhalation as you round. Chin in. Now inhale back to neutral. Tuck your toes. Spread your knees open. Make your toes touching, so they're touching, and then try to touch your heels together. And begin to go back. Maybe you will stop here. So find whenever you feel something, then just stop. Maybe you will sit all the way and just feel. Hug your thumb with your other fingers, press it on top of your thighs, and just feel, notice, and try to relax. Close your eyes. Interlace your hands. Inhale, reaching arms up. Maybe you need to separate your feet. Is that okay? So you can sit and lengthen. Keeping your arms where they are, just take your shoulders down. And then inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. One more time. And stay here and take notice of your chest. If it's lifting up, now we're going to take our ribs in. And keep pushing our arms back, but ribs in. Don't let your shoulders go down. Shoulders are still lifting. Hold. Ribs in. Tuck your tailbone. Exhale, hands down. All the way to the floor. Push up to a downward facing dog. Accommodate your hands and your feet so that you're comfortable. Walk your downward facing dog. Just softening your lower back. Maybe swing your hips side to side. Lengthen your upper body, so bend your knees so that your belly button is touching your thighs, and you can lengthen all your spine. And once your spine is lengthened, then from there you begin to attempt to straighten your legs to your own limit, but keep your spine as straight as possible. Now look in between your hands and walk forward. Exhale there. Grab your elbows. Relax and bounce, saying yes. And try to make it enjoyable. You can have your knees bent for this one so that you can enjoy and allow gravity to just take you deeper gently. Now hands to the floor. Look at your toes, and open your feet in a V posture, like 45-degree angle. From here, bend your right knee. So if you have your knees a little bent, then you have a deeper bend on that right side. Yeah. If you can have the left leg straight, then keep it straight. And just try to relax there. Notice the difference when you have your feet open. And now, place your right hand in between, aligned to the middle of your feet, and open your arm to the side for a twist. Allow your head to fall down to the ground, so relax your head. Try to look to the ceiling as if you were upside down. Exhale, hand down to the floor. Switch legs, and now the left leg is bent, or more bent than the other leg. And first notice here the stretch on your right hamstring. Breathing deeply, noticing, feeling. And now inhale, taking the right arm up, looking up. And relaxing your head down to the floor while reaching up with your arm. Exhale down. Close your feet, toes touching. Bend your knees and begin to roll up slowly. Chin in. And you're in Tadasana. So for Hatha Yoga, we have our feet together in some of the variations, generally feet together. Fingers are all the time closed, butt is engaged, so you squeeze your butt, and that's to keep your energy in. Yeah. So keep your butt strong, shoulders down. Now we inhale. Engage your butt as you hold your stretch back. Keep reaching with your arms, your fingers are closed and extended. Chest is lifting up continuously, legs are strong. Exhale all the way down. Keep your legs straight in this one. Exhale here and keep breathing, noticing. One more breath. Inhale, looking to the front as you take the right leg back. Stepping for a low lunge. And here notice all the aspects of the posture. So you're really pressing down your hips, your hip to the floor. Leaning forward. So you want to push your chest forward and up. So that then as you look up, you're doing a micro back bend. You're compressing in a nice way, compressing your neck as you look up. It's a nice compression, stimulating that area of the body. Your toes are tucked, arms straight. Inhale. And as you exhale, push to the front leg as you take that leg back to a downward facing dog today. 3 breaths. This downward facing dog has feet together. Now transition to a plank. We're going to hold the plank. Holding our plank. So when you learn to move slowly with control, then you can move safely a lot faster. More mindfully, more aware of what's going on. Safe from getting injured. One more breath here. Remember, you can be on your knees. Now take everybody, knees to the floor. Arch your body, stick your bum back, and just go down. You can literally drop down to the floor if you don't have strength to go slow. And with time, you just try to create more resistance. And stay here. So you're really sticking your bum up. You are continually trying to take your nose off of the ground. Your forehead is on the floor. Elbows in, shoulders away from your ears. Now one more breath. Now undo your toes. Take your hips to the floor. And uncurl all your back until you have your chin to the floor. Then inhale, lift up to your baby cobra. So in this cobra, engage your legs, your kneecaps are lifted off the ground, your glutes are engaged, so your feet are pressing together and down, really grounded. Now see if you can lift your arms and you're not using your arms. So if you lift your hands and you fall, then you should be here. Okay, you shouldn't be using your hands, so use your back strength to hold. That way you begin to create, strength. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. And push to a downward facing dog. Feet together, fingers closed. Deepen your breath. Listen to your breath. One more breath here. And take your right leg in between your hands. Lower your left knee to the floor. And the same applies. So observe what's going on. Knee really down to the floor. Hips pushing forward and down. Chest reaching your leg forward and up. So you're really active, even though the posture is static. It's internally dynamic. One more breath. As you inhale, push back with your back leg, bringing your foot to the front, and exhale. Forward bend Uttanasana. 3 breaths. Notice if it feels slightly different than the first one. Extend your arms to the front and inhale all the way up. Engage your core, engage your bum, your legs, and exhale. Stretch back. Chest continuously lifting up. Inhale and exhale, hands down. Namaskar position. And we start again. Inhale the way up. Stretch. Engage your core. Gently, not too much, just slightly gently. Your glutes are active, contracted, legs are strong. Chest lifting up away from your pelvis. One more breath. Exhale all the way down. Keeping your arms as lengthening as much as possible. Exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale, look to the front. And take your left leg back this time. Land your knee in the floor for your lower lunge. Really push forward, your hips down. Opening your chest at the same time, looking up. Notice what's happening on your toes, your back toes, your knees, your hands. Are your fingers closed? What are you doing in the posture? Inhale, taking the front leg all the way to the back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And as you inhale, transition to a plank or a kneeling plank, and we hold. And try to find a sense of grace while you hold your plank. See if you're frowning, relax your face. So that you're just using the muscle you need to hold. So you can be relaxed yet active. One more breath here. Knees down to the floor. Arch your back. Exhale down. Forehead to the ground. Elbows towards your body. Shoulders away from your ears. Hips off the floor. As you exhale, undo your toes. Undo your hips down to the floor. And roll. Chin down. Inhale for your cobra. Now this time, take your hands to the floor and see if you can push with your hands away so that you're taking your chest even more forward using your hands. Something like dragging yourself like that. So you help yourself to expand your chest towards the front. But don't forget your legs engaged, glutes engaged, kneecaps lifted. Maybe you can go a little bit higher up. Keeping your elbows bent, your pelvis on the ground. Exhale here. Chin to the floor. Push all the way. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Deep breaths. Sucking your belly. And 3. Left leg forward, in between your hands. Stepping your foot in between your hands and landing the right leg to the floor. Sort of explore a little bit how you feel this time. Maybe you can go deeper, maybe it feels better, more relaxing. One more breath. Inhale, bringing the back foot next to your front foot. Exhale there, maybe deepen. See if maybe you can gently, always gently, using your breath, relax. Extending your arms forward, inhale the way up. Stretch, engage your glutes, your legs strong. Engaging your glutes protects your lower back. Your fingers extending. Exhale, hands down. Namaskar position, Anjali Mudra. Take just 2 breaths here. We're gonna flow through that sequence with each leg. Hands down. Inhale the way up. Arch. Exhale, extending forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, taking your right leg back, landing the knee on the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, front foot goes to the back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale as you go down to Ashtanga. Under your toes, your hips, and your chest. Exhale, chin down, and inhale to baby cobra or full cobra. Here we're gonna hold this one this time. So now, ground your hips down to the floor. Don't let them go up. So ground them down, bend your elbows, squeeze your elbows towards your body, push with your hands your chest forward, and hold. And exhale down. Push to a downward facing dog. Feet together, 3 breaths. Right leg in between your hands. Ground the back leg, inhale. And as you exhale, push to the back toes, so you take that leg front to the front. Exhale in here, and then inhale all the way up. Arch, and then inhale back to the center. Left leg, so inhale up, arch, exhale all the way down. Inhale, looking halfway to the front. As you take your left leg back, land the leg, look up, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank or kneeling plank. Exhale as you lower your body down to the floor. Under your toes, your hips. Exhale, chin down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Choose your variation. I'm gonna hold. So keep grounding your legs down to the floor, pushing with your arms, chest forward, elbows in. Exhale, chin down. And push to a downward facing dog. Just 3 breaths in this one. Left leg forward in between your hands. Inhale, look up. And then exhale. Back leg to the front. And then inhale the way up. Exhale, hands back to the near to the thighs. We're gonna go again. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, look up. Left leg back as you exhale.
Ground that leg there. We're gonna stay here. I'm gonna open the front foot 45-degree angles and sort of feel that stretch in your hip. And this time we're gonna sort of explore. So sort of rotate and see what happens. What do you feel? So some of you may be up here, and that's okay. You still open your foot to 45-degree angle and sort of be curious of what's going on inside. Grounding your leg there. Taking your hands, elbows to the floor. If it's accessible to you, otherwise you can stay up. All good. And from here, push your back leg up. So back bends are very complex. It's not just the back. They involve the hips flexors, your legs, your glutes, your core. Bounce forward and back if you have your leg extended. Even if you have your leg down, do the same. Forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Relax. Hands to the floor. Take back that leg, align to the front. Inhale, taking that leg back to downward facing dog. And here lift your right foot up all the way to the ceiling. First, hips squared and keep pushing up. Feel that stretch on the standing leg. Now flex the foot and hold. Bend the knee, open the knee to the side, and twist as if you want to reach your left arm or shoulder with your right foot. Keep pushing through your arms. Look through your right armpit. Now extend the leg up to the ceiling, hold, pointing. And exhale down to the floor. Now take your right leg in between your hands, the same leg that was up. You take it in between your hands this time. Lower your left leg, and the same, we want to explore that hip, see how it feels. Open your knee to the side, 45-degree angle this time your foot, and really notice how it feels. So rock side to side, rocking, feeling really what's going on. Even if you're up here, you do the same movement and try really to notice what's going on. And see if you can reach your elbows down. Keep rocking and studying your own body, what's going on, what you're feeling. And then lift your back knee off the floor or close to that. If it's very difficult, then keep your knee on the floor and rock forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Maybe your hips are a little higher up, that's okay. Now hands to the floor. Take that knee aligned to the front as it was before. Take that foot next to the other one, and now lift up your left leg up to the ceiling in a three-legged dog. First pointing, square your hips, and hold. Bend that knee, reach the knee to the ceiling as you twist, imagining you can reach your left foot towards your right shoulder. Keep pushing through your arms. Breathe in deeply. Inhale, reach that foot up to the ceiling again, aligning yourself to the center of the mat. Pointing your foot. And exhale, take the foot down to the floor, next to the other one. Inhale, plank. And from here, lower to the floor. You can use your knees or you can go down from plank. And we're gonna start with our back bending short sequence. So extend your arms up front and lift your torso. Engage your legs. Legs are pressing together and towards the floor. The head is aligned with your arms. One more breath. Exhale, hand to the floor, head to the floor, relax. Look to the left side. Chin to the floor. Now we're gonna lift legs and arms. So lift your arms first, and then your legs. Keep your legs together this time. Palms facing down. Exhale down. Look to the right side. And notice what happens. Notice your breath. Now take your hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, lifting up to your cobra. Now keep your elbows towards your body and just lift the legs. Keep them hip width apart. Notice your bone touching the floor, your legs strong, straight. Exhale down to the floor, look to the left. Relax your arms to the sides. And feel. Inhale, look up, hands, reach your hands next to the rib cage. Lift your legs first, then arms to the sides, extending your chest forward. And hold, deepen your breath. Notice what's going on inside of you. One more breath. Exhale down, look to the left side. Inhale, chin to the floor. Now again, lift your arms, then your legs. Now bend your legs and see how that feels. If this is already difficult, just stay there. Otherwise, push your thighs off the ground even more. Your glutes are active. Hold there. Maybe you can grab your legs, then grab your legs. If you're grabbing your legs, then push with your hands up. Push with your feet away from your body. And the chest is continuously going forward. So there's opposing forces working here. One more breath. Exhale down. Look to the left side. Relax. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. Just take a moment to observe. One more time. Inhale, lifting your upper torso. Open your legs.
And from here again, bend your knees. So you repeat. If before was enough with the legs straight, you can keep your legs straight. You grab this time. We're gonna grab our toes this time, if you can grab your toes. Otherwise, repeat the previous option. And from here, extend your legs open and try to bring your elbows in. This might be strong on your shoulders, so just a little bend. Head up. Elbows towards your hips. Now change the grip. Grab your feet. One more extension, you can do it. Legs together this time. 2 breaths. 1. And 2. Inhale and exhale.
Down. And deep breaths. Feel your heartbeat. Now take your hands at the front, one on top of the other, forehead on top of your palms. Bend your knees and sway side to side like a fan. Now drop your legs to the floor and push to a child posture with your legs together and hands to the sides. So your arms are extending to the back. Now interlace your fingers over your back towards the ceiling, straighten your arms as much as you can, and round, taking the top of your head to the floor. And relax down your hands. Relax your forehead again to the started posture of child pose, or forehead in the floor, arms to the sides. Now lift up and find a seated posture with your legs extended at the front for Paschimottanasana. So legs together, inhale, reaching up with your hands as much as you can, and keep your head parallel to your arms. Palms facing forward, exhale, reaching slowly. I'm gonna hold midway. One more breath. Exhale down, all the way down to the floor. Now, if you cannot reach the floor, you can grab your shins. Maybe you're here. Yeah. If your elbows reach the ground, then you attempt to extend your arms over your legs. In this one, close your eyes. Now inhale, look to the front. And straighten your arms wherever you are. Look up. Exhale, chin in. Move back to a straight spine, sitting up, lengthening. Bend your right knee. Keep one hand in between your foot and your leg, and hug your leg. If hugging is really comfortable and you have that connection of your torso with your thigh, you can continue to twist more. And even perhaps going around your hand, your arm, your leg. For a twist, maybe you will bind. Ground extended leg. Just make sure it's not flopping around, it's just really firm. Inhale, look back to the front and do your twist with control. Extending the leg, taking a moment. Now inhale, taking the left leg, make sure you have one hand in between of both limbs, and begin to hug your knee. So maybe you're here trying to get that connection of your thigh and your leg, or maybe it's already there, and you can begin twisting. Maybe you're very comfortable, and maybe you'll take your hand maybe around here, or maybe you will bind all the way. Whatever you are is okay, just make sure that you are breathing, that is feeling like a release, not tensing or anything like that. Look to the front and do your twist with care, gently. Now we're going to do another twist. Cross your right leg over your left leg and see how it feels if you cross, you also bend the front leg. Yep. If this is too much for you, you can keep your leg straight. Okay? Otherwise, bend the knee and we do the twist as well. Sometimes you need to move your organs all the way over your thigh and see how the twist goes this way. Ardha Matsyendrasana is this posture. So some of you will just be grabbing your leg, and that's okay. Maybe if you can go all the way over your knee with your armpit, then you can maybe grab your front toe. And the full expression is with your back arm reaching your thigh. Lengthening up continuously with one focus or focal point. Don't let your eyes wander around the room. And now look to the front and slowly undo your twist, very mindfully. Now we'll do the other side. You do the same variation you did on the other side. So if you kept your leg extended, then in this side you will do the same. Inhale as you begin to twist, to enter the posture. Find the same variation. Maybe one side feels better than the other one. That's totally okay. We have asymmetries. Twists create balance when you practice them on time through years of practice, actually. Inhale, looking to the front, and do your twist very carefully and mindfully. And now we're going to do some up Navasana. So we're going to start just like this with your legs a little extended. Yeah. Now lift one leg and twist to the side and hold. Ideally looking at your thumb. See if you can deepen a little bit the twist. Inhale to the center. Now lift the other leg, and as you exhale, twist. And look at your thumb. Shoulders away from your ears. Chest lifting. Maybe deepen your twist. Inhale back to the center. Relax. Now from here, exhale, rolling down, but just stay there. We're not gonna go all the way to the floor today. Not now. Hold. And see if here you can lift one foot. Exhale, foot down. Inhale the other foot. Really grounding, rolling from your core. So you really want to have your spine like circling, like how you say, rounded. Exhale there. You go again, right leg. And if you're really comfortable here, then you can try to lift the other leg. Otherwise, stay with one leg, that's okay. Now, if you were with just one leg, then lift the other one and change, otherwise keep holding. And legs down to the floor, extend those legs, open a little bit. Inhale and exhale, going down to the floor. Maybe all the way down. So here, make sure you're grounding your legs and you're extending as much as you can. You're lengthening with your spine. Lengthening, lengthening as much as you can. And just hold here 5 breaths. 1. So relax your upper body, so you allow gravity to drop you down. You can activate your legs, pressing them down to the floor. That can help release the upper body down. And 4. And 5. Inhale all the way up. Now cross your legs. Inhale up. And just extend forward and down. Simple forward bend down with crossed legs. Inhale up, arms up, cross the other way, and the same, exhale down. Reaching away from as much as you can, so then you can relax. Inhale the way up. Arms to the ceiling, extending your spine up as much as you can. Keep lifting, hold. One more breath. Exhale. Now grab your right knee with your left hand and we twist. This time you can try to go a little deeper. See, do your best to make it feel nice. Go deeper, but with respect to your body and kindness, you know. Very, very gentle. Yet doing your best. Now inhale to the center. Now the other side. Really deepen to your own maximum. Back to the center, straighten your legs. I'm gonna roll down slowly. Slowly. And down. Take your feet together this time, knees together. And inhale, pushing up your hips. Engaging your bum. Probably your hips won't go that high as you have when you have your legs closed, but that's okay. Just keep pushing up as much as you can. And keep your legs continuously pushing in towards each other. I'm gonna hold this for 10 breaths. 1, 2, glutes engaged. 3, hips pushing up, tailbone pushing up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then roll mindfully towards the floor, slowly uncoiling your spine. Now stretching your legs apart, spread open for Shavasana. This time contract, make a fist with your arms, with your hands, and really close them very strongly. And tense your legs, tense your feet, tense your arms, tense your glutes, tense everything for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. And stay here. And simply feel. Take your attention to your breath. And notice how it begins to calm. To slow down. The same with your heartbeat, notice. Now take your attention to the palms of your hands. And notice how that feels when you take your awareness there. Now take your attention to your feet, to your big toes. Then feel the arch of your feet, then your heels, then moving all the way up through your legs, soothing and relaxing your body. Moving up your buttocks and lower back, middle back, upper back. Using your exhalation to let go of everything. Feeling your heaviness on the ground. And say to yourself, I am not the body, and I am not the mind.
And now slowly begin to move your fingertips and your toes. Remember, you can stay at home or wherever you are a little longer in your Shavasana. Otherwise, you're gently waking up your body, bringing your legs and arms close together. This time bending your knees towards your chest and compressing your chest with your legs. We're gonna do one twist here. So keeping your legs as close to your chest as possible, your knees, then rotate to the right side and let everything just drop. And now the other way, inhale, legs up. And the same, take them as close to your chest as you can. And from there, rotate to the left and let them fall or spread as they naturally will go. Relax there. And now take your knees back to the center one more time. One last squeeze. Maybe taking your knees to your armpits. And then gently rocking to the right side and finding your way to a seated posture. Crossing your legs. Taking your hands to the heart center to finish with one long Om. Exhale. Inhale to your belly. Keeping your eyes closed, take your hands to your knees, palm facing up. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. So take this peace with you through the day, peace to yourself and peace to others. Opening your arms, your eyes gently, and namaste. I hope you enjoyed the class. Have a super lovely day today. See you next Thursday.